the possibility of me being a witness, and that was abundant because my response, as I said in my earlier statement, was there's nothing I can say that can change what the courts have said on the matters that you want me to be a witness on.
All right. Okay, fine. Okay, maybe then the confusion was not on your part, but I suppose you're saying you are still clear when you received a letter from the chairperson dated 9th February 2023, where it says the committee has offered assistance to all witnesses who have requested it, but such assistance is limited to the drafting of a statement under the auspices of the evidence leaders as settled and signed by yourself. The committee will certainly not be in a position to provide you with any assistance beyond this, and so on. And also further down, the chairperson, should you require the assistance of the evidence leaders to prepare a statement, kindly contact the committee secretary. Even with that, you still regarded yourself as a witness just for the public protector. Am I right?
Absolutely. My understanding was that I've been called by the public protector, but I am a witness owned by no one. Read my letters. In all of the letters, I say, I do not understand myself to be owned by any particular group. Well, I'm paraphrasing myself here. I teach on investigations. I wrote the investigations manual of the public protector. I also teach on commissions of inquiry. So my understanding is that witnesses are really there to help find the truth wherever it is. They're not supposed to be embedded with any party. And this was what I said in my letter to Advocate Mkhwebane's lawyers.
Yes.
I didn't consider myself owned by anyone, sir.
No, that's fine. That's fine. I've already said that the confusion must have been on our part only, but I'm just explaining to you where it came from. Well, for your information, in this particular inquiry, when the evidence leaders call a person, they prepared a statement for that person. Even when they subpoenaed a person, in this case, Mr. Kekana, then they prepare a statement for that person and lead that person. And the same with us. When we have called a person, as we did with Ms. Mviana, we prepare a statement with her and lead that person. But
sir, may I say a word? No, sorry, sir. With the chairperson's permission, read the first letter from the attorneys, the one that I missed for a long time. It didn't say it was compulsory that I should be assisted by the attorneys. It said that if I so wish to be assisted, I can be assisted.
Yes.
So what you're saying, you seemingly saying something different from what the letters said. Even the last letter said, if I so wish, the assistance may be provided. And I chose not to be provided with that assistance. And I insisted that I want to do this independently.
No, that's also not entirely correct. You said that you preferred to do the statement with the evidence leaders, didn't you?
Well, for the first time, the first letter, it was with the evidence leaders because they had already offered and we were going to do it on the 20th. But my last letter indicated that I preferred to do it independently. No, my last two letters actually said
No, that's fine. So in other words, yes, fine. So you do the evidence leaders or independently. So the only people that you were not prepared to do a statement with was the public protectors team.
Certainly.
Good.
Precisely because of the kind of questions that had been asked, it didn't seem to me that I am a witness to assist with providing evidence that could assist your client to explain herself to Parliament. The questions that I was sent in the very first letter were accusing me of certain things. And how are you going to have your statement prepared by somebody who already appears like they're trying to throw you under the bus? Why would you do that?
All right. So just a minute. So these are the issues that we had wanted you to assist us with.
Yes.
Firstly, it was the two witnesses who had accused you of ill treatment, and we wanted to give you an opportunity either to explain that away or to put it in its context and so on. Do you think that's putting you under the bus?
Absolutely. This is not an inquiry into my conduct. To write to me about two witnesses, at that stage, I didn't even know who were they. Your letter just simply said something about Mr. Mkhwebane, sorry, Mr. Siyabi. I didn't even know at that stage who that person is because, sir, I have not been a public protector for almost 6 years.
Okay, all right.
So to say to me, I should randomly answer to those questions. In fact, can you read onto the record all of the questions that you asked me to answer in the first letter, and all of the questions that you asked me to answer in the second one?
Yes. No, I'm not going to read the first one because that was overtaken by events. But the second ones, which we responded to you at your invitation, we started with the two issues that I've just mentioned now, your alleged role in the ill treatment of Mr. Nyathela by the Office of the Public Protector. The second one was the alleged role in the ill treatment of Mr. Siyabi by the Office of Public Protector. We've already covered that. The third one was relevant human resource issues and policies regarding security clearance issue. And you regarded that as well as putting you under the bus.
Certainly, sir. You say you were asking me to respond to allegations against me. This inquiry is about allegations against Ms. Mkhwebane, not against me.
Yes. Just hold on,
please.
Honorable Maute. Please conclude, Advocate Madonsela, and then I'll go to come back to Advocate Mpofu.
Yes, firstly, at that stage, I didn't know who Mr. Siyabi was.
No, I'm not there. I'm talking about 7.3 now, ma'am. Relevant human resource issues and policies. You've already answered the Siyabi Nyathela issue. I'm saying relevant human resource issues and policies regarding the security clearance issue. Did you regard that as putting you under the bus or not?
I regarded that as irrelevant. Let's use the language that I used in my letters. I would say, what is the allegation, against who, and what's the relevance to this inquiry? Please on the record say exactly what I said to you.
Okay, thank you. Just pause, Advocate Mpofu. Honorable Maute.
Yeah, no, thank you, Chair. I didn't want to interrupt as well. My apologies, but I need to raise this with you, Chair. I tried to call Tembinkosi as well. He's not picking up. I guess it's because he's operating there. The president of the EFF, Honorable Julius Malema, has been trying to log on since 10 o'clock. He's being parked somewhere on the passage. Can he be allowed to enter the meeting, please?
Thank you, Honorable Maute. IT, please attend to that matter. If there's a member in the waiting room, do we have a member in the waiting room? Okay, they say there's nobody yet, but I'll ask them to watch that space to attend to that. Thank you for that, Honorable Maute. Over to you, Advocate Mpofu.
Thank you. Madam, let's go back to what I said. If you please listen to the question and then answer that question, it will get us very far. These are your words. You said that the things that were asked were putting you under the bus. So I'm simply using your words. I'm saying whether asking you to assist the committee in relation to relevant human resource issues and policies regarding the security clearance issue. If you regarded that as putting you under the bus, yes or no?
No, I didn't regard it as putting me under the bus, and neither did I say that in my response to your lawyers, to which I still don't have a response back.
All right.
Thank you. Just
Then-
a pause.
Sorry, Chair.
Honorable Maute, I guess that's an old hand. Please remove it so that I can see when it is a new hand.